Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2022 Iowa Robot Fighting Competition. All right, 3, 2, 1, fight! All right, here we go. Robobot comes out right into the bat, hitting him, running around. Here's short guy trying to keep that spinner off him. Oh, and into the box! Oh! Short guy with a quick victory in the out area. All right, Big Bill, ready. Aardvark, ready. In 3, 2, 1, fight! Oh, we got two pushers. It's a pushing match right off the bat. Locked in with the jaws right away. Let's see who's got the strength to get to the out zone. The lips in this arena are going to provide quite the challenge. Height advantage on Big Bill, but those sharp prongs are going to prove difficult to navigate. All right, keeping good control. Aardvark got him pinned in the corner. A pushing match all the way around to the middle. All right, who's got the most control here? Oh, looks like Big Bill's stuck a little. There we go. We got 30 seconds left in the match. This one may go to the judges. Very careful play from both competitors. There we go. We've got a bit of a control situation here, and easily free Aardvark. Coming back from behind. Another tooth situation. That's the match. Break apart. Competitors, back to your corners here. And power down those bots. And the winner by unanimous decision is Big Bill. Make sure everyone's ready. Doomed Experiment, are you ready? Painkiller, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Ooh, we got a spinner bot and a pusher. Let's see if that's going to be enough. Can we jam that weapon up in the corner? Ooh, showing good control right off the bat. Doomed Experiment. Ooh, Painkiller tossed about. Chewing up the scenery. A lot of torque on that bot. Oh, and he goes flying. Digging up the arena more than Doomed Experiment. And it looks like we've got a weapon failure already here. Loss of a drive chain. Now it's a pushing match. Doomed Experiment, the wedge bot. Showing good control, tossing Painkiller around. But it looks like Painkiller's got the drive advantage. Or perhaps not. Stuck high center. We've got a grapple. All right, are we stuck? All right, no, we're free. All right, both competitors still driving around. Doomed Experiment in good position. Sizing each other up. There we go. Doomed Experiment, Carrion Painkiller. There we go. It's a close match. Here at the end. Oh, it got free just at the end. Oh, hey, there's the match. All right, a self-ring out. And the winner, Doomed Experiment. Okay, in the green box, we've got Antmine and Dauntless. There we go. All right, bots in position. Doors closed. All right. Antmine, are you ready? And Dauntless, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Oh, looks like Dauntless hung up early. Those odd foam wheels struggling in the tough green box with the uneven floor. Maybe stuck in the corner as Antmine backs into it. Oh, there we go. Oh, catching the floor, bringing up a little piece of it. The green box is unforgiving for wedge bots. Both competitors trying to find one another, inching toward that out zone, and Antmine is your winner. Mostly Harmless, are you ready? And Carl, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Oh, we got a big spinner. This is a control bots game here. Can that wedge protect Carl from Mostly Harmless? How harmless is it? It doesn't look that harmless to me. Oh, but maybe a little more harmless than we started out. Oh, spoke just too soon. Looks like that spinner's getting caught on the yellow box floor as Carl pushes toward the out zone. Can Mostly Harmless right itself or carve its name in the yellow box floor? Both bots look like they're upside down. Oh! Stay clear of the glass, folks. We got a dangerous. There we go. Mostly Harmless chewing up that body of Carl. Still in a grip. I don't know how close to this I want to get. But that wedge proving quite handy for Carl. Suck him a lot of damage. Oh, looks like he's high-centered. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And your winner, Mostly Harmless. All right, in the green box, we've got KC Twister versus Flippin' the Bird. KC Twister, are you ready? And Flippin' the Bird, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Oh, raising the roof right away. You've got to in the green box because the floor is dangerous. Flippin' the Bird, keeping that spinner at bay. It's a good move to start out with. We just saw what a spinner can do to a plastic chassis. Oh, be careful. Stay away from that out zone so early. Oh, jam that spinner into the box corner. And it has stopped partially. Good control on Flippin' the Bird. Can he get that arm down and do some carrying? Or will that spinner chew him up? There we go. Both bots looking for each other. Trying to get those weapons lined up. Can we get a hit? It's a good control match. So far, Flippin' the Bird controlling the position. Keeping that weapon out of its face, a good strategy. And moving toward the center, you gotta be careful of that green box floor. That wedge proving quite effective against KC Twister's weapon. Keeping him pinned against the wall and that weapon out of range. Oh, KC Twister coming from behind. Maybe he can get around that wedge. Ooh, quite a difficult situation. Into those corners. Oh, give it a little spanking. Yeah. The bot in control, keeping him pinned to the corner. Flipping the bird, got good discipline, keeping his distance, making sure that weapon can't get near his vital parts. 2, 1. That's the match. Fighter separates. And this one will go to the judges. And the winner by unanimous decision is Flippin' the Bird. All right, and for our last ant match of the first round, we've got Pulse versus Inconvenience in the yellow box. Pulse, are you ready? Inconvenience, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Here we go, both 2 spinners. This should be quite the dynamic match. The poor yellow box. Oh, sparks flying. We've got ripped plastic. What happens when those 2 spinners meet? Oh, tossing around, but both bots staying mobile. There we go. Oh, looks like, both weapons disabled, it looks like. We've got us an unexpected pushing match. That's him. He says who's on deck. Oh, we've got, could we have a spinner? Pushy! And the winner is Inconvenience. In the green box, up next, we will begin the fairy weight fights. Oh, in the yellow box, change of plans, yellow box. We will begin. Well, we'll take some time to clean up the box. We'll begin the fairy weight fights. All right, competitors, take your positions. We've got Lawnmower of Doom versus Ripper Snapper. Yeah. And we're going to see some flying shrapnel on this one. All right. Here we go. Lawnmower of Doom, are you ready? Ripper Snapper, are you ready? In 3. Oh, let's wait that weapon spin down. Just all right. In 3, 2, 1, fight! 2 spinners once again in the yellow box. We're going to see some sparks thrown around here. On a much smaller scale for the fairy weights. Oh, rolling around like a wheel, the Lawnmower of Death. Whoa, some sparks flying. Lawnmower of Doom. Oh! Out of balance. Lost a spike. And now becomes a pusher in the yellow box. Ripper Snapper on the prowl. Oh, doing a little wobbling of its own. Whoa, another arm lost. Ripper Snapper has a free donut to chew on. Ripper Snapper sounds more like a lawnmower at this point. Oh, and no! 2 wheels lost. Oh, what a fight. After decapitating the Lawnmower of Doom, Ripper Snapper. Now we're counting them down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the time. Competitors separate, power down your weapons. And the winner is Lawnmower of Doom. All right. Competitors, take your positions. Ram, are you ready? There we go. Ravenous Bug Bladder Beast of Trawl, are you ready? In... Oh, Hold up. I need my timer. There we go. In 3, 2, 1, fight. Looks like we'll have a bit of a control. Ram with a spinner. Oh, freeing the Bug Bladder Beast from the floor hazards. Does he have enough control? Quite a bit of sawdust in the yellow box now, after being chewed up a little bit. Ooh. Ram doing a little bit more than ramming with his spinner. Going for that back. And the Bug Bladder Beast turned upside down. Oh. And stays that way. Losing a zip tie, looks like. Minimal damage for now. Ram showing excellent control. Able to get where he needs to be. Oh, and an easy toss. Ooh. Bug Bladder Beast soon looking a little chewed up there from that drum spinner. There we go. Tossing him around a little bit. The Bug Bladder Beast having trouble moving around. Looks like he might be high-centered or stuck. Going to the ring out. Oh, not quite. Hung up on the top. Still doing a little tossing. Ram controlling the match. And there's the Bug Bladder Beast. Looks like he lost a little bit of wheel diameter. Can he go to the ring out? There's still time in the match. Oh! And that's your match. The winner, Ram. There we go. Okay. All right. Twisty, are you ready? Null pointer exception, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! The big match begins already, and the floor so chewed up immediately. Looks like we've got a belt loose on Twisty. And null pointer exception, trying to capitalize. We're going to do some tossing on this battle, folks. The big boys are here to play. Null pointer exception doing some wheel chewing, but Twisty is too quick. He's still got a chance to take control with his pushing power. Twisty vacuuming up the floor with that terrifying spinner. I mean, null pointer exception, that is. And looks like we got our weapon jammed in the corner, but is it stuck? It looks like it's stuck in the wood. That's what you get for bringing an axe to the wood arena. Whoa, looks like it's disabled. Our beta weights are now pushing. Who is the stronger pusher? Oh, the weapon spins back up. No pointer exception back in the fight with 1 minute left to go. Taking some chunks out of Twisty, but Twisty's still maneuvering around the box. Quick as you like. Still doing some decent damage. Whoa! Still taking some mighty hits. Twisty, well put together bot. Taking quite a bit of punishing. And still operating just fine. But no pointer exception. That spinner's still going after all this time. After all this carnage. The poor green box with a deep gouge. No pointer closing in. Twisty still alive, still quick. This match will go the distance. That's the time. Competitors separate. What a great match that was. And the winner by unanimous decision is Null Pointer Exception. All right, Captain Generic, are you ready? Captain Generic, are you ready? And Candy Striker, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Another beat-away fight. Oh, throwing him right into the roof right away. 2 drum spinners. You know how this can get. Maybe it'll spare the floor, but not the ceiling. 2 loud bots coming hard at each other. When those drum spinners meet, you never know what'll happen. Oh, right toward the ring out already. Candy Striker tossing Captain Generic around early in the match. Both drum spinners, hitting each other hard. When they hit each other face on, that is hard on both weapons. There we go, Candy Striker, saying true to its name. Easy strikes. Oh, close to the ring out. He's got him high centered. And that's the match. The winner, Candy Striker. Okay, short guy, are you ready? Weird Flex, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Kicking off the second round of the Ant-Weight fights. Weird Flex showing some powerful control right off the bat. Short guy going right toward the rim. Can he survive? Looks like he's high-centered. Looks like he's stuck. Short guy, just a little bit too short. Can he be freed? Or go, that's the match. And your winner is Weird Flex. Okay. Mini Tear, are you ready? Skid Marks, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Let's see what we can do in the green box as we got a shuffling bot Mini Tear turning on that powerful weapon, trying to scare him away. It looks like we got a lifter in Skid Marks. Keeping that lifter out of the way for a minute. Trying to protect it, but that wedge shape in the front, keeping that spinner out of his face. That terrifying drum spinner on a little bot. Oh, shooting some sparks. But Skid Mark showing good control. Skid Mark keeping him pinned in the corner. Oh, getting chewed up just a little bit by that spinner. You got to keep those internals protected. Skid Mark struggling to turn. Looks like one of his legs might be jammed up. Skid Mark coming in from behind with that lifter. Showing a little control, flipping him over, staying away from that spinner. Oh, that flipper helps him out, but he gets tossed across the arena. That spinner getting dangerously close to some important parts, so looks like we've got a spinner power down. There, she's back up. Looks like Skid Mark may have lost some part of itself, but it's functioning just fine, still showing that good control, protecting itself from that drum spinner. Whoa! Grinding up the box glass! Blessing our brand new glass with a lovely scratch. Oh! Skid Mark got him pinned up against the ground, and that's the fight! Your winner, Skid Marks! Big Bill, are you ready? Cookie Cutter, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Now we've got another vertical spinner on Cookie Cutter. Coming against Big Bill with a big wedge on the front. Oh, he's already topped out and centered. And we'll count him down. No movement. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, he's back in the game. Big Bill back in the fight. Oh, showing no remorse for his savior. Flipping Cookie Cutter back over. Cookie Cutter taking his revenge for showing mercy. Big Bill trying to stay out of the way of that vertical spinner. That terrifying sound. But he's staying low to the ground and away from that wedge. Oh, as that cutter drives him across the yellow block's floor. That spinner not taking too much damage on Big Bill's wedge. Both bots trying to show control. A close match despite an almost count out. That spinner still operating at full speed with 1 minute left in the match. Bots trying to find purchase. Looking for that ring out. Or to do some damage. There we go. 30 seconds on the clock as the bots chase each other on the ring in a game of chicken. There we go. Big Bill finding purchase finally. Doing a little bit of lifting. Both bots dancing the tango. Big Bill carrying right here at the end. Keeping his competitor pinned. 3, 2, 1. That's the match. Power down your weapons and separate. This one will go to the judges. And the winner, by unanimous decision, is Cookie Cutter. In the green box, up next, we've got Bobcat versus Doomed Experiment. Looks like our competitors are set in their positions already. Bobcat, are you ready? Doomed Experiment, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Looks like we've got 2 pusher bots here. In the green box, which is unforgiving to wedges. Doomed Experiment carrying a Bobcat on its back. But for how long? Bobcat with those big wheels might just have the advantage of driving over him. But then he could get stuck. We've got a pushing match here. In the green box, where obstacles are everywhere and nowhere. Can Doomed Experiment push around the bigger Bob? Looks like we might be evenly matched in this pushing match. It'll come down to the better driver, it looks like. Who can get into position? Both bots showing equal skill. Struggling to gain the upper hand. Bob taking another ride on Doom Experiment for a little bit. But managing to break free very quickly. Bobcat, yet again, a hat for the Doomed Experiment. And the clinch is broken. Both bots driving around again. Trying to gain that upper hand. The gear-driven Doomed Experiment showing some good power. Pushing the bigger Bobcat around. Bobcat trying to shake loose before he becomes a hat again. Into the corner. Oh, close. He came down to it. 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the time. Separate competitors. This one will go to the judges. And the winner by unanimous decision is Doomed Experiment. All right, competitors, to your positions. Looks like we're there. Super Space Turtle, are you ready? Antmine, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! We've got another pushing match here in the yellow box. Let's see if our competitors are as equally matched as they were in the last round. Those long prongs on the Super Space Turtle might give him a little bit of an advantage, but Antmine we showed in the last match is a pretty powerful pusher. Even the yellow box has a couple lips you can get stuck on. No floor is perfect. Some are just more perfect than others. Both bots trying to find that right angle to push. Dangerously close to the outbox. Space Turtle trying to point those prongs there right towards Antmine wherever he can. Finding himself jammed in the corner of the yellow box, but he's free so quickly. Antmine doing a little dance. Spinning around, looks like he might have lost control of a wheel. And Super Space Turtle has his hooks in for a second, but can't gain those controls. That looks like Antmine is struggling to move. All he can do is spin in circles. He's become a spinner. Look out, we've got a horizontal spinner very slowly, but he's there. You never know with these metal spikes. He can take something off. Super Space Turtle pinned in the corner by Antmine. One wheel left. All he can do is pin in one direction, and he managed it. Excellent driving strategy there. Super Space Turtle poised for position here as Antmine still struggles to move around. Stuck in the corner, running low on time. This one looks like it will go the distance. Or right at the end, right next to the box. Can he do it? Can he manage it? 10 seconds left on the clock. So close. We've got a spinner here. Look out. Those prongs are no joke. 3, 2, 1. That's the time. Competitors separate. This one will go to the judges. And the winner by unanimous decision is Super Space Turtle. All right, our competitors are here. In this match, we'll have Twisty versus Mostly Harmless. Competitors, take your positions. Not the same position. Take opposite positions. They're getting along. Let's see how long that lasts. There we go. Mostly Harmless back into a spot. Yeah. Showing some control. All right, Mostly Harmless, are you ready? Twisty, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Oh, 2 horizontal spinners again in the green box. I mean, vertical spinners. Slightly smaller this time, but oh, Twisty doing some chewing right off the bat. Right into that spinner. Twisty showing some good control. That powerful spinner lifting him off one leg. Oh, he flips, but he's still fine inverted. Driving into Mostly Harmless, who is showing some signs of driving issues. Making him more harmless than before. As Twisty comes in with that vertical spinner, now facing the other way. Now both bots! Their spinners will toss them into the green box floor. Mostly Harmless weapon looks like it might have powered down for a moment. Twisty taking a break. Just driving around, maybe doing some pushing. And that spinner toss him still up in the air. All right. Looks like we've got immobilization. All right, and that's a forfeit. The winner, Twisty. Okay. Flipping the Bird, are you ready? Rough Cuddle, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Alright, we've got a flipper versus what looks like a vertical spinner. If that spinner can get up to speed, flipping the bird, showing great control right away. But can it drive? Looks like it's wedged on the floor a little bit as it grips Rough Cuddle, giving it a rough cuddle of its own. That flipper poised to grab Rough Cuddle again. Sets himself up near the out area. Flipping the bird. Doing some flipping. And still carrying Rough Cuddle around. That vertical spinner hasn't quite got up to speed yet. But there's still time in the match. Those big wheels proving excellent traction in the yellow box. Looks like Flipping the Bird's got a good grip on one of those wheels, but can it move? Can it drive around with... apparently it can't handle the weight of a Rough Cuddle. Oh, there we go. Proven wrong as he drives toward the out area. Can he get him out? Oh, not quite. Those powerful wheels on Rough Cuddle, enough to get him out of danger. Still moving toward the danger part of the box as Flipping the Bird showing control by pinning Rough Cuddle in the corner. Whoa, a nice toss. Suplex Flipping the Bird, flipping the Rough Cuddle. Rough Cuddle still not quite able to get that weapon up to speed as Flipping the Bird dances around, taunting him, ready to get that flipper back on. And that's a self-ring out here. Your winner, Flipping the Bird. All right. Inconvenience, are you ready? Piranha, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Now we've got a vertical spinner versus a horizontal spinner. This is always good. The green box is taking a beating today. Oh, but Piranha looks like it might be jammed already. That vertical spinner not quite spun up. His Inconvenience circles around, trying to find purchase on the difficult terrain of the green box floor. Still spinners. Looks like Piranha may have lost use of a wheel. He's inching in the corners as Inconvenience chews away. And both weapons looking like they're struggling until Inconvenience comes in with that chop to the back. Facing away, showing mercy. And then not so much. Chewing away at the back of Piranha, who lost a wheel. Can you move, Piranha? Then we'll count you down. Well, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. This is a formality. 2, 1. And that's the match. Your winner, Inconvenience. All right, competitors, take your positions. Whoa, careful now. Don't knock yourself out before the match begins. Take your positions here over in the middle of the box, please. Lined up on that scene. There we go. All right, Fear, are you ready? Fear, I can't see you. Fear, are you ready? Okay. Lawnmower of Doom, are you ready? Hey. There you go. Okay. Ready. In 3, 2, 1, fight! And now we've got two horizontal spinners coming at each other in the yellow box for the fairway fight. Oh, Lawnmower of Doom losing an arm right off the bat, stuck on its side, but still having some control. It can move itself like a big wheel. Still stuck in the corner, driving around. Oh, coming right to the ring out area, and that's the match. The winner is Fear. Ripper Snapper, are you ready? Bug Bladder Beast, are you ready? Oh, there, you're right there. In 3, 2, 1, fight! Ripper Snapper with that horizontal spinner coming across in the yellow box, a little better this time. The Bug Bladder Beast wedge a little chewed up from previous matches, but still standing strong. Can it show some control in this match? Pushing it, a wheel comes off of Ripper Snapper, but he's still spinning around, throwing some good hits, being very careful this round not to lose both those wheels so he can still drive around. Still doing excellent damage. That powerful wedge of the Bug Bladder Beast, tearing bots apart in the arena. Ripper Snapper getting some licks in. Can he take out a wheel of his own? Looks like he's going for it. But the Bug Bladder Beast using that wedge to keep him at bay and that spinner away from him. But not quite enough. Looks like he might be high-centered. Oh, and he gets out of it. Still moving around the box, showing some control. Whoa! Ripper Snapper tossing himself on the wedge. The Bug Bladder Beast, both bots stuck. What will we do? There we go. Now we're free. The Bug Bladder Beast struggling to carry twice its weight, but moving toward the ring out area. A self-sacrifice. Will they both go out? What will happen? And now we're high-centered again. Unstick. All right, the match will pause for a moment as we unstick the bots. We'll have a brief reset. Oh, apparently you get one unstick per match, which is good. Careful now, don't hurt anybody. Shall we separate them a little bit more than that? Or? Okay. The boxes have been unstuck, and we'll restart that match in 3, 2, 1, continue. The time continues, but Ripper Snapper now stuck on its roof. Can the Bug Bladder Beast carry him out of the ring yet, or perhaps flip him back over? Ripper Snapper stuck on its lid with the little count. We're going to count it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the match. Your winner, the ravenous Bug Bladder Beast of Troll. Okay, in the green box for our next Beetle Weight match, we've got Mr. Scribbles versus Null Pointer Exception. Competitors, take your marks. Once we get the arena secured, yes. Competitors, take your marks. There we go. Come to the center here. Yes. This is a Beetle Weight competition. These guys hit hard, so do stay more clear of the glass. By glass, this is bulletproof plexiglass, not actual glass, so you'll be fine. All right. Mr. Scribbles, are you ready? Null Pointer Exception, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! And once again, we've got a vertical spinner versus a horizontal spinner in the Beetle Weights. Throwing some damage. Mr. Scribbles losing part of his spinner here. Null Pointer Exception once again tossing bots around. Mr. Scribbles losing parts of his butt. Can he keep that spinner on? Looks like she's jammed up a little bit as Null Pointer Exception poises himself for a big hit. Oh, another chunk taken out of Mr. Scribbles, who almost... And that's the match! Mr. Scribbles ring out your winner, Null Pointer Exception. Now at the center of that line there.
It'll be interesting to see what happens here with Lawnmower of Doom, seeing as how the last time they fought, they ended up losing some of those teeth.
That's right, lost one of those arms right off the side. All right. Lawnmower of Doom, are you ready? Bug Bladder Beast, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! All right, Lawnmower of Doom spin up very quickly in the beginning, but that strong wedge of the Bug Bladder Beast.
He lost one of his teeth once again. Lawnmower of Doom is down to that one tooth. Now he has an unbalanced weapon.
Yeah, spinning that thing around against that strong wedge is going to be really tough. But now it's up to the Bug Bladder Beast to see if it can control. Keeping him pinned for the 20 seconds allowed. Oh, I heard 20. All right. All right, 10 it is.
Pins are 10, holds.
Yes.
Holds are 20.
All right, that spinner now just poking around, probing. What can it do? Can it keep those tires up? Oh,
major imbalance.
On the side again, just like in the last match. All it has to do is keep itself wheeled away from that drop zone.
Lawnmower of Doom, there we go. We're seeing them back on
feet.
their feet, yeah.
But the Bug Bladder Beast's impenetrable shield showing good control in this match.
We're down to 1 minute, and Lawnmower of Doom appears to be using its weapon to gently stroke the cheeks of Bug Bladder Beast.
The ravenous Bug Bladder Beast of Troll. there we go. Still pushing each other around. In a little ballet here, coming up close to time.
Perhaps if we had another 2 bots in there, we could start a square dance.
Yes, hey. Why not? The pushing match continues as we get down
and they're getting
close
back
to the ring
close
out
to the
area.
pit. Here it comes.
Can the Blood Bladder Beast capitalize?
20 seconds left to go.
Lawnmower of Doom might be the Lawnmower biding its time, trying to stay in the match by moving around.
And we are down to the last 10 seconds. And a major imbalance causing Lawnmower to completely unbalance itself. And 3, 2, 1. And that is the end of the match.
Right, that's the end of the match. This one will go to the judges. And the winner by unanimous decision is the Ravenous Bug Bladder Beast of Troll.
Congratulations, guys.
Next up in the yellow box, we'll have Ram versus Fear. There we go. Take your positions here. All right, Ram, are you ready? Let's stop. Everyone stop moving. There we go. Fear, are you ready? No, don't move before the match starts, please.
We need to see both competitors out, not in motion. And
Do hold still before the match starts. Don't use your weapons until the match starts. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, fight! All right, a horizontal spinner versus a vertical spinner again. This time at the fairway level, but looks like Fear's spinner not quite spinning up.
We have seen Ram utilize the pit quite well in the past fights here, so it'll be interesting to see if they're capable of capitalizing on that again.
And that spinner has been doing quite a bit of damage to unsuspecting bots. It's a good pusher. It's got that good spinner that's take chunks out. Oh,
a spinner that almost acts like a pusher at times.
Yeah. Fear keeping its ground, pushing Ram around a little bit. But it's Ram.
We're seeing Ram getting a lot of control here of this fight. Lots of aggression, lots of control. That is doing a lot in terms of the judge's decision if it ends up going to that.
And that spinner still doing some good damage, taking him through the spin cycle. Looks like Fear's weapon never quite got up to speed, so it's Ram taking the hits and Fear doing the pushing.
And we're down to under a minute right now. In most instances, a drum spinner like this would be trying to get around the sides of an exposed wheel bot in order to get an immobilization kill.
All right, both bots doing some good pushing here, but both standing their ground pretty well. That drum spinner on Ram not doing too much damage to Fear as they both travel around the ring, taking in the scenery, pushing each other around.
We are seeing both of these bots taking their licks when it comes to the floor seams.
Fear might be high-centered. Looks like, Ram's going to help him out.
We're down to under 10 seconds. And
keeping
5,
him pinned
4,
for the remainder of the
3,
match.
2, 1, and this will go to the judges.
This one will go to the judges. And the winner by unanimous decision is Ram. Take your positions, competitors. There we go. Mr. Scribbles, are you ready? Captain Generic, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Now, 2. Whoa! Yeah. Some big vertical hits. This is gonna be a bloodfest here. 2 big weighted spinners. I'm backing out of here.
2 gigantic egg beaters going up head to head, going weapon to weapon.
Massive. Who will even survive this in one piece? That's what I'm wondering.
Across the box.
Big
Mr. Scribbles is capable of it. Sending the
there goes the wheel. Captain Generic on one leg.
Mr. Scribbles has lost part of its top.
The glass doesn't like that big hit. Mr. Scribbles coming in for a close kill. Can he take out the other wheel? But without taking any more damage.
The benefits of those egg beaters.
Big hits, almost ring out.
Almost out.
This is a dynamite fight. Mr. Scribbles, he's coming in. Bam! Captain Generic taking a pounding. Putting the box through its paces.
Captain Generic is having to crab walk his way across the field here.
Captain Generic giving some back. Those big, terrifying spinners. Scribbles goes for a ride.
We'll see if either one of them are able to utilize that pit to their advantage. They're getting awfully close.
Captain Generic on the edge of exit.
And he is high-sided on that edge. Here it comes.
So that's the match. Your winner, Mr. Scribbles.
With 30 seconds left on the clock.
That was a crazy fight. Good show. All right, competitors, take your marks. Twisty, are you ready? Candy Striker, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Once again, 2 vertical spinners. This will be a dynamic match. We'll see if they take as much damage as they did in the last one.
Twisty has this uncanny ability to be able to drive on a single wheel, and you'll definitely see it in this match on many we're seeing smoke. We're seeing smoke. That could be an internal problem.
All right.
They have a lithium fire.
All right.
Yes, we do.
That's the match here.
In instances like this, we require a little bit of assistance from our damage crew.
We've got us the semifinals here.
Whoever wins this match goes on to face Ram for the win.
But the loser takes home the bronze.
That is correct. And some of the most beautiful trophies, I dare say, I have ever made.
Oh, yes. Fancy. All right, competitors, take your marks. Fear, are you ready? Bug Bladder Beast, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! All right, let's see what that wedge of the Bug Bladder Beast can do.
They were a little slow out of the gate there, but we've got a hold right here for 10 seconds.
Motor coming out of the top of Fear.
Decided to run away on Fear.
Another pin. Bug Bladder Beast using the control strategy. Release, and here he comes to fight back. Fear's still using that motor. He's got a mace on a chain now.
That weapon is still
active. Could be an effective weapon.
He could end up cutting his own weapon motor.
It looks like the but he gets a little help. What a fight! And your winner is Fear!
Knowing that Fear now has to fight Ram, Fear has a little bit of damage to deal with that was self-inflicted. We will go ahead and give him a few minutes to deal with that, and we'll see about moving back to Beetles, or just holding for a moment for Fear to address any issues. We'll talk to the driver, and we'll figure out what's going to happen. Fear has declared he has no fear in losing his own weapon.
Bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off, Cotton. Close enough. Fear, are you ready? Ram, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Here we go, Fear, right into the spikes.
Ram is spinning up that weapon and trying to get as much early damage in as possible.
Right. Ram's drum spinner. Still functional. Doing fine, so we've got a little bit of control running as the bots try to find their purchase. Fear taking a little bit of a ride with that motor sticking out the top, but does it still function? Maybe here and there. Ram getting a little wheel damage in. Controlling, it's a pushing match. The seams of the yellow box helping out. Oh, Fear getting dangerously close to the outbox.
Fear appears to be utilizing the back of his robot instead of the front, and that might be a good solution to the fact that he continues to get stuck on those floor seams.
Yeah. Both bots doing some pushing. It's hard to tell which way they're going.
Fear appears to be winning the pushing match in this instance. I'm not sure why. It must be because of the 4 wheels versus 2 might be getting more traction there.
Could be, but let's see if that weapon of Ram can do some decent damage in this match. So far, it's just been mostly a pushing match, with Fear getting tossed around every now and then. Oh, so
and here it goes.
Oh, that's a double ring out, but
we are going to go to the judges on this one because that is
power down that weapon, Ram. Power down
that is technically a double elimination, a self-elimination with eliminating their opponent. Because of that, we can't judge who went out first. So depending on how this judging ruling happens, we might end up with another match or we might have our winner.
And the winner by unanimous decision is Ram. And that makes Ram our champion in the ferryweight class. So we will award our trophies now. In first place for the ferryweights, it's Ram. In second place, Fear. And in third place, I don't remember. Hold on.
We're double checking on the third place now.
And in third place, it's the ravenous bug bladder beast of Trawl.
Congratulations, everyone.
All right. Yeah, we've got our beetle weights going on, so we do want everyone to stay a little bit back. You saw what can happen with these things. All right.
Now that we're about to ruin a perfectly pristine box.
Yes, this poor floor. Now that our fairy weights are done, we can mess it up a little bit. Mr. Scribbles, are you ready? Candy Striker, are you ready?
It's the timer.
In 3, 2, 1, fight! Once again, those big weighted vertical spinners coming at each other. Let's see if the yellow box can take what the green box can. This time taking it slow. Weapon to weapon, that's dangerous. Oh no!
Weapon is a
Mr.
very
Scribbles right at the edge
dangerous
of defeat.
proposition.
Oh, but he walks himself free. Oh. Both weapons still spun up. Candy Striker throwing Mr. Scribbles around, leaving pieces all over the yellow box again.
Both robots, when tossed around, are moving this box almost a full inch from side to side.
Oh, Candy Striker having his way. Oh, that's Mr.
Candy
Scribbles stuck on his side. Mr. Scribbles. Oh,
Mr. Scribbles is able to
back in the match.
able to use that momentum of their weapon to self-right.
Both bots hammering away at each other, getting tossed around. In the air once again, this time Candy Striker
might be in
stuck
trouble.
and free again. This is the
1
corner where
minute.
people get stuck. Candy Striker
1
Spinning
minute
up his
remaining
weapon.
in this fight.
tossing Mr. Scribbles around. He's taking a beating. That chassis looks a little chewed up. Oh, into the glass. That's why we pay for the good stuff. We got to figure out. That's the match. That's the match.
To fill in our viewers at home, in instances in which batteries are ejected from the robots, we call the match as a victory at that stage, as that is a dangerous situation to have a lithium fire.
And so your winner is Candy Striker.
Congratulations.
All right, competitors, take your marks. Another beetle weight match. So just to remind everyone, as you saw last time, she gets pretty dynamic. So you clear that glass. All right. Wicked Wedge, are you ready? Null Pointer Exception, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Oh, here's Null Pointer Exceptions. Horizontals. Tossing them all around the arena. Can Wicked Wedge come in for this first match of the day and control? Oh, they're taking chunks out of the wood.
Wicked Wedge is the cleanest bot we have in this competition right now, seeing as how they have not had a fight up until this point. So they have quite the advantage in terms of wear and tear.
Oh, but no pointer exception, tossing itself around the box. Oh, almost hitting itself out of the ring. Wicked Wedge, strong Wedge. It is quite wicked. Keeping itself safe from that devastating spinner. And the yellow box is paying for it. That spinner's getting up to speed. And you can see the chunks coming out of the poor yellow box. As Wicked Wedge pins him in the corner. Oh, but upside down, no pointer, still spinning.
No pointer exception still has that weapon active and is still very deadly at this point.
That's why Wicked Wedge is pinning him in the corner, trying to flip him, but he's got him the right way up. Can he balance him there?
We are down
Not
to
quite.
1 minute left in this match.
1 minute left, and you'll find that no pointer is hard to keep pinned. But you can keep that weapon. You can keep that weapon safe.
Oh, they're in the danger zone right
There we
here.
go. That weapon.
Could this be it?
He's keeping him from getting that weapon spun
He
up.
just high-sided himself.
Oh,
Wicked Wedge.
can Wicked Wedge.
Can
Wedge
he
his
get
way
it?
to
Can he
victory.
get it?
High centered. And disaster. And that's the match. Your winner, Wicked Wedge. All right, we're about ready. Looks like we've got a miniaturized version of some of our beetle bots with 2 beater bars. Beetle bots, beater bars, coming up in ant weight form.
Jason, can you say that 10 times
Beetle
fast,
beats bad,
please?
but no, you already lost me. All right. All right, competitors, take your marks. Mini Tear, are you ready? KC Twister, are you ready? In Are you ready? Okay. All right. In 3, 2, 1, fight! All right, we're back with the ant weights. 2 beater bar spinners coming at each other. Oh, KC Twister losing some.
We're seeing some sheet metal coming off of KC Twister there. It doesn't look like it's very important. It might just be a little add-on onto the front. Not sure what it's good for, but it definitely came off quick.
This is going to... Oh, that's the match. That's the match.
A ripped-out battery. An entire ripped-out battery.
And your winner, Mini Tear.
Just to remind our viewers, just like the last time, when a battery comes out, the match ends. Also, I think that's an entire immobilization kill, but because I don't think he has a second battery.
Okay. Pulse, are you ready? Short guy, are you ready? Are you ready? Short guy, you ready? Okay. In 3, 2, 1, fight! Okay, looks like we're going to have a pushing match against a, horizontal spinner. Quite powerful, Pulse. Chipping away at that wedge, some sparks flying.
Short guy could have the distinct advantage here with that really short wedge and having the ability to maneuver around the arena. The major factor could be those floor seams, as you usually see with some of these control bots.
And it's quite quick. It's got pretty good pushing power. Well armored.
At this point, it might as well just be a piece of the floor to its opponent.
That's right. Hard to tell. Looks like that weapon. Oh, weapon on Pulse. Oh, power down. Oh, he's high centered on the out area. Can Pulse save him or end him? Just a couple love taps. What will Pulse do? Oh, he's trying to swing it in. But perhaps that spinner. Oh, he's just going to try to push.
We're down to 1 minute.
Here we go.
And it looks
Can
like...
he do it? It's going to be close. Looks like that low profile of short guy.
Short guy is immobilized, and we are going to a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's a knockout.
And that's it. All right. Your winner, Pulse! Oh, there we go. Carl overshooting center. Okay. Close enough, Carl. All right. Carl, are you ready? Big Bill, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! All right, we'll have ourselves a pushing match. A lovely break for our poor green box, which has seen a lot of damage today.
With this being in the big box and these both being wedges playing the ground game, we could see the damage that's been accrued in this box come into play. 9, 10,
and release. There we go. Good pin right away. Oh, looks like that's going to be a forfeit by...
Yep, we got a tap out.
Forfeit by Carl. That's the game separates. And your winner, Big Bill.
We'll be starting with the yellow box first. Once that match concludes, if it doesn't go to a judge's decision, we will almost immediately go to the green box.
And we'll hope to keep that going and get up the pace. Okay, competitors to your marks in the yellow box. Dauntless, are you ready? Bobcat, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Fight, there we go, yes. We got 2 wedge bots again, but we got a little pusher on Dauntless. Nice. Another pushing match in the ant weights. Let's see who's got the strength. Dauntless struggling to point that wedge.
Looks like Dauntless might be suffering from a little bit of control issue in terms of power there. He seems to be getting hung up a lot more than he was earlier in the day.
Another ant ballet in the yellow box. Both bots struggling to find purchase. This match will come down to who gets that wedge in first and can get a good hold. Ooh. Bobcat taking him on a spin again. Tired of being a hat from the last round. This time, Bobcat's in control.
We are down to 1 minute.
1 minute left as the bots spin around in the yellow box. Oh, Bobcat pinning against the wall. Freeing himself. And just doing a little back pedal. Dauntless raising the roof to get him off. There we go. Bobcat gets a good push toward the arena. Can he do it? Can Bob push the rest of the way? Oh, he backs off to get better grip, but loses it. Oh, once again.
Those front
setting
forks.
himself up.
Those front forks are definitely causing some issue for Bobcat to be able to get
Oh, but he takes him on another ride.
Dauntless out of the arena.
Bobcat doing some pins.
We have 5 seconds remaining. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that
Bots
one will go to
separate.
the judges.
And the winner by unanimous decision is Bobcat. All right, Antmine, are you ready? You're Antmine? Are you ready? Okay. Painkiller, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Almost set start. There we go. Oh, now we've got a vertical spinner here. No more pushing matches for the Ants. Let's see if Painkiller can chop up those strong wedges on Antmine. Antmine, quite the quick little bot. But the green box is punishing to wedges. Quite a few gouges now. That spinner kicking up. Smacking Antmine around just a little bit. Oh, sending him flying across the box. Both bots still doing fine. Both taking control, but Painkiller into the glass for a minute.
Painkiller is able to deflect the oncoming strike from Antmine, but he's causing himself to get flicked around the arena at the same time.
Both bots getting pretty close to the out arena for a second. As they continue looking for each other, finding good hits. Oh, sparks fly. Oh, Painkiller upside down. Just as deadly. But the weapon seems to be a little bit higher. Antmine with the pin. And Painkiller frees itself.
Not only that, but Painkiller is more difficult to control in this configuration.
Into the corner. There we go. Okay. Count.
Oh, Painkiller doing a dance.
Itself. Oh, he's doing a little dance in the ring.
But he is still inverted. He is just seen to
scoring
out of the arena.
And your winner, Antmine.
We seem to be seeing a pattern in ring out situations like this. It almost always happens a minute and a half into the match.
Interesting. That time it was a basketball shot from across half court. All right. Here we go. Mostly Harmless, are you ready? Aardvark, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! There we go. We got a little
Aardvark performing a box rush right out of the beginning there, trying to get the advantage, and they did.
Oh no, Aardvark going right to the outbox so soon. Mostly Harmless might have lost some wheel.
Mostly Harmless might have made himself mostly harmless in that initial attack.
Wheel's a little jammed up, but he's got some motion. Aardvark doing some pushing. Pinning. Counting down. That's 5. 3, 2, 1. Release. All right, Mostly Harmless back driving around.
Looks like Mostly Harmless has lost a drive belt on the one side.
But with that spinner, oh, hitting himself against the wall. Oh, no. Still driving. Looks like a wheel almost drove up. Oh, we're in unique position. Aardvark stuck high-centered. Looks like we'll have a count out.
We're down to 1 minute, and we're counting down from
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a knockout. And your winner, Mostly Harmless.
So we've got a match with Piranha and Robobot, the only robotic robot.
There we go. Competitors, take your marks. Piranha, are you ready? Robobot, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! 2 vertical spinners again, returning to the green box in smaller form. Oh, Robobot being very aggressive, flipping Piranha upside down and chewing him up. Oh, taking a big chunk out of the chassis. He's chewing up. It's not out yet. There we go. Taking a big chunk. Oh! Stop there. Stop. Oh!
Needs to end.
Stop the fight. That's the battery out.
We'll do a quick inspection. Yep, the battery is exposed. Yep. That is a knockout.
And your winner, Robobot.
That is one deadly robotic robot we got right there.
Okay, in the yellow box, we've got Big Bill versus Bobcat coming up. Competitors, take your marks. Big Bill, are you ready? Bobcat, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Another pushing match in the yellow box. These handweights love to push.
Big Bill with that big wedge on the front tends to have a distinct advantage when dealing with any bot that lifts up off the ground, kind of like Bobcat is doing right now.
And with its 4, we're going to get a pin.
During a pin, they get 10 seconds.
And he's
deciding to take that early.
Big Bill, another pin here.
Now, I'm just realizing that I think that is an electrical box that Bobcat's made of.
4, 3. Oh, he's free again. Yes. There we go. Big Bill going for a lot of pins. Bob, once again, being a hat.
It's technically a hold.
Yeah, this is me counting to 5 twice. There we go. 5, 4, 3. There you go. All right, Big Bill going for those pins. Bob trying to avoid being the hat. Pinned again.
We are down to 1 minute.
Again. All right. Both bots running around, trying to escape each other's wedges, but it's Big Bill who gets under Bob. Who into dangerous position. Big Bill, a strong pusher. Lots of traction with those 4 wheels. Bobcat running for it. Oh, back it. Oh, no. He's trying to fake him out into the out box.
30 seconds remaining.
That ain't going to work on Big Bill. Oh, stuck on the wedge again. That's a pin one.
If he does that one more time, he's
7,
going to end the match with a pin.
9, 10. All right. He is free. Here we go.
10 seconds.
10 seconds in the match. No more countdowns.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's the match.
Competitors
separate.
Decision.
This will go to the judges. And the winner, surprising nobody, is Big Bill. All right, here comes a grudge match. It's a brother and sister fight here. Oh. He's not playing. Okay, well, we're just going to have a family fight. There we go.
Usually things like this happen behind closed doors, but today it's on display for the whole world.
All right, whenever you're ready, this is non-formal, so we're just going to be commenting. do what you got to do. Yeah. You want a countdown? All right. Is everyone ready? We'll just ask if everyone's ready. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, fight! All right, let's see if we can get some hits from that Lawnmower of Doomblade
Lawnmower of
up
Doom
against our champion Ram.
Lawnmower
in
of
the
Doom
fairways.
tends to have some pretty weak ends on the weapon bar, and it could end up becoming unbalanced very quickly.
Bots sizing each other up, and there goes an arm.
And now it is unbalanced. It will likely become a wheel here eventually.
Oh, Ram going right for the out. And that's the match. Such an easy grudge match. Coming up next in the green box, our next Beetleweight bout with Beater Bart. No, I'm not doing it. We'll have Candy Striker versus Null Point Exception.
How many Bs can you get in this match?
Well, there's not 2 Beater Bar bots, so I better be careful.
One can only make a better beetle bar.
Just add butter. I don't know. I can't believe it's not a Beetlebot Beater Bar. All right, competitors, take your positions. There we go. Candy Striker, are you ready? No Point Exception, are you ready? In 3. Oh, I'll remind everyone we do maybe want to step back a little bit, judges. There we go.
The judges are once again fogging the glass with their breath.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, fight! Backhand from Candy Striker right away, abusing the green box glass.
No point exception. It's getting flipped into the air. This is another one of those instances where horizontal spinners have a major deficiency against those beater bars.
Oh, watch out for that. Horizontal spinner. It's already gouged so much of the floor. Oh,
he's in danger here.
Whirlwind speeds in.
There's
The match. Your winner, Candy Striker.
Just like we were saying in the last times we saw horizontal spinners versus vertical spinners, this is one of those instances in which it became unbalanced very quickly by it getting punched into the air.
Right, that terrifies me. And the next match for the Beetlebots will be the finals.
So with the damage that's been incurred by our Beetle competitors, we're needing to give them plenty of time to get some repairs done to make sure the final match is the best match.
Yes, right. But in the meantime, we're moving back to the ant weights here. And in the yellow box, we've got Mostly Harmless versus Antmine. Competitors, take your places. Mostly Harmless, are you ready? Didn't hear that. Are you ready? Okay. Antmine, are you ready? All right. In 3, 2, 1, fight! Whoa! Mostly Harmless, harming the arena right off the bat.
Antmine has done some serious damage.
Slammed into the side. Looks like it's immobile.
Yep.
Can you move?
We have.
He's back on the wheels. And now Antmine's stuck on something. The doomed corner of the yellow box. That spinner on Mostly Harmless, carving its name in the yellow box floor. And a sell outright to the end.
That one spoke for itself.
Yeah, your winner, Antmine. What a quick match that was.
I've never seen such a beautiful match. That was great.
Other marks. Rough Cuddle, are you ready? Robobot, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! In this match here, we've got, looks like 2 vertical spinners. Again, Robobot coming in hard. Oh.
They're going weapon to weapon. That's always dangerous when dealing with vertical spinners. There's a potential that both of them could go flying away from each other at very high speed.
Robobot chewing up the bottom of that chassis again. Oh! Took out a big chunk of looks like a wheel. I'm looking at a corner here. Oh! Robobot sending pieces flying, exposing that underside a little bit. In the corner, Rough Cuddle doing a rough tumble. Robobot chewing up that underside of Rough Cuddle. Tossing it around. That spinner never quite got up to speed on Rough Cuddle. Losing some tires, losing some traction.
We are down to 1 minute left in this match.
Robobot not letting up. Chewing up all he can, taking pieces of tires, littering the green
Robobot
box.
is tearing apart the back end of that robot. Is he completely immobilized?
Immobile.
Do we have any motion?
We'll count it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a knockout. And your winner, Robobot.
Not sure if that was because of being chewed up in the back or if he high-centered himself on his own armor. This will be an interesting match, seeing as how Weird Flex is one of those bots that has really long forks on the front, which could disadvantage him against the floor in this box.
But we're in the yellow box, which has a much smoother floor. Bots are finding their way around here. Competitors, take your marks. Take your marks, competitors. Weird Flex, are you ready? Skid Marks, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Well, looks like we've got ourselves a pushing match. Oh, do we have a lifter there on Skid Marks? Yes, that's right.
He does have a lifter. Don't know if he has the strength to be able to lift up the entire bot of Weird Flex.
Weird Flex with those long spikes coming out the front allows him to get under and those powerful tires to push. A little pat on the head.
Good boy.
We gotta watch for pins on this with pushers. Oh,
and that was
driving
really
him right
dangerous.
toward the ring out, so you gotta be careful there. Powerful Weird Flex. Controlling the side of the box. But he gets dangerously close with one wheel stuck up on the ledge. Can he free himself? Oh, so close. Wiggling free, and there he goes, just in time.
That looked like some good sportsmanship there.
Could have been, yeah. Ooh, Weird Flex. Pinning Skid Marks in the corner. Skid Marks struggling to get free with that flipper.
We are down to under a minute.
Oh, almost slam dunked into the ring out. Weird Flex sizing him up. Taking a tour of the arena and slammed into the side of the yellow box. Weird Flex circling around Skid Marks with that flipper. Almost got underneath. Oh, but on the edge.
Getting hung up on that
Just hung
30-degree
up
angle.
enough that he might stay in, but we'll count that pin. There we go. Oh, he's high-centered now.
Just needs one
That
small
flipper
push.
might just free him.
We are down to 12, 11,
Patting him.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Oh,
5,
this one will
4,
go the distance.
2, 1, and that's the
match. All right. Believe it or not, this one will go to the judges.
This was one of the most interesting of the control fights, as it didn't look like it was going to go to a judge's decision, but ended up being that. Twice this match could have ended before the end.
And the winner by unanimous decision is Weird Flex.
Those who have followed Iowa Robot Fighting before have seen Cookie Cutter on multiple occasions as the nemesis of Evan, my teammate. He has knocked him out on multiple occasions.
All right, Cookie Cutter, are you ready? You're ready, okay. Doomed Experiment, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! The green bot's alive again with the sound
Cookie
of
Cutter
motors.
has some extreme speed. Let's see if he can utilize it to his advantage, seeing as how that ring out position is very large.
Maybe a little too extreme. That weapon get tossed around. Oh, looks like we've got a pin here in the corner. Where Doomed Experiments got him stuck in the corner. All right, now he's free. Pinned again. 7, 8, 9, 10. You got to release him. All right. keeping him locked up for the full count.
Oh, here comes that weapon.
Cookie cutter ramping
And
right
he's on
over
his-
the top.
he's
Oh,
on his
into
head.
the glass. Looks like he might have gotten his weapon stuck in the wall. Oh, and a ring out! Your winner is Doomed Experiment. Okay. Oh, Super Space Turtle, are you ready? Yes. Little Twisty, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Oh, Little Twisty's powerful spinner. Coming to Super Space Turtle. Oh, those strong metal wedges in the front.
Once
Can
again,
they hold up to that?
Once again, this is Santana running his beater bar at a full velocity and being able to balance on a single wheel in his turns. Sometimes gives him an advantage, other times gives the opponent the chance to get under him.
And you can see as he moves around, he's taking out every side of that bot that he can, trying to do damage wherever he can. But those long prongs of the Super Space Turtle are keeping him at bay for now.
The durability on Super Space Turtle is pretty impressive with the amount of damage that Little Twisty is capable of dishing out. Trust me, I know firsthand.
There we go, Little Twisty doing some chewing in the corner. Little Super Space Turtle's on the run.
Super Space Turtle just got flipped over, which might give Santana an opportunity to get under him now that he wasn't able to before.
Oh, and he tosses him back the other way. Little Twisty chewing up that backside, seeing what he can do. But he's got little built-in plastic wedges protecting him.
That's a smart design choice, and I wish I would have used it.
Little Twisty still chewing up those front wedges. Oh, looks like he took out a little piece of the Super Space Turtle. Space Turtle now, gaining control, doing some flipping. And that weapon being used sparingly, only when ready to strike. Little Twisty always coming in from every angle. Oh, looks like the Space Turtle's embedded himself in the wall for a moment and is free.
And we are down to the last 5 seconds in this match. 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's the fight.
Match. This one will go to the judges.
I got so tied up in that fight that I didn't want to look down at my watch.
This might be the closest fight we've had yet. Let's see what the judges say. And the winner by unanimous decision is Little Twisty. Flipping the Bird, are you ready? Inconvenience, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! There we go. Flipping the Bird with his big flipper is going to be going up against that low swept horizontal spinner of Inconvenience.
That undercutter on Inconvenience is causing
pin.
some issues in terms of getting purchase on this floor. Every time he hits a little bump,
5,
he's ending up
3,
gouging the floor even
2,
more and slowing
1.
down.
Let
the
him
spinner.
go. There we go. We got a pin early on, and Flipping the Bird is controlling that.
5 more seconds on that
5,
pin.
4.
That wedge.
I don't know if that counts
Nope.
as a free. All right, let him go. Let him go.
Yeah, let him
There
go.
we go.
There you go.
He did got free.
Yep. Oh, and we're back
He's
to
back to
pin.
another pin. A lot of pinning in the green box.
5 seconds
We got
remaining
our
on that
counting.
pin. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gotta let him
Let
go.
him go. Flipping the Bird using that lever
1 minute
to keep
remaining.
Inconvenience from moving around. But can Inconvenience get that weapon up to speed enough to do some damage?
Flipping the Bird just
There we
isn't
go.
giving him the space he needs to be able to spin that weapon up to be able to do significant damage. And that wedge on the front is making
There
him
we
pop
go.
up in the air.
He's getting some speed now. We got some sparks. Can he do enough damage to free himself from another pin?
Looks like Inconvenience is having difficulty controlling his bot across this floor. I'm not sure if it's the floor or if it's the bot itself. It seems like there's some major vibrations there.
But he's taking some chunks out of flipping the bird. Finally taking a little bit of damage on that wedge. That wedge, which has been so
and
troublesome.
They are in very dangerous territory here.
So close. That wedge and grabber on flipping the bird is a very dangerous thing to have that close to the ring out.
And we're down to 5 seconds.
Ew,
4,
tossed around.
3, 2, and 1.
Let him go. All right. Once again, this one will go to the judges. And the winner by unanimous decision is Flipping the Bird.
All right, we're just finishing getting things set up here. Waiting for the go-ahead.
There we go. And the green box, we've got the Beetle Weight Finals. Candy Striker versus Wicked Wedge.
This is one of those fights that's going to be fascinating, as this is the same team going up against itself. Santana.
One guy, one controller. He's controlling both bots. No, okay. Maybe not that. No.
Santana is controlling one bot, whereas Remy is controlling the other.
Oh, and yes, we'll remind everyone to stay clear of the glass as we do this. You remember how hard these ones hit? Okay, Candy Striker, are you ready? Okay. Wicked Wedge, are you ready? Who's doing what? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Oh, wow, those vertical spinners chewing up the green box again. I'm keeping my distance.
Candy Striker, got the advantage right off the bat.
What a finals! Your winner, Candy Striker.
That final was over in less than 10 seconds.
Wow, a 10 seconds.
Oh, this is double elimination.
Hey, that's right. Wicked Wedge hasn't lost.
Let's double check with our bracket handler here, and so that we're confirmed on this. But it sounds like from the driver's perspective that they have to do another fight in order. I'm just double checking.
Do it right now.
Yeah, ready to go right now.
Pull him right out. Let's do it again. Okay, we'll set it up again. That was double elimination. So in order to win this, Candy Striker does have to win twice. Well, I mean, once now, but you get the idea. We'll just wait. We've got some streaming things to set up. Candy Striker, are you ready again? Wicked Wedge, are you ready again? There we go. In 3, 2, 1, fight! And a very quick rematch. Let's see if we can last a little bit longer this time. Oh, those two vertical spinners. You gotta be careful against that glass. We've taken some gouges out of the arena today. And these bots are not done with it. Into the ceiling,
coming up and
a hard
hitting the
hit
ceiling.
for Ken Tracker, who takes the ring out. And that's the match. Your winner, Wicked Wedge. All right, we'll get this ant-weight fight started again. All right, competitors in their positions. Robobots, are you ready? And Cookie Cutter, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Once again, we've got two vertical spinners coming at each other very aggressively in the yellow box. You can hear that engine power. Oh, looks like we lost part of a bot here. We can't tell which. Looks like part of a sticker on a wedge. Oh, Robobot chewing in to the side of Cookie Cutter.
Cookie Cutter pinned in that corner.
Cookie Cutter still driving upside down as Robobot chews into him.
Cookie Cutter's trying to find an
aggressive
angle where
strategy
he can
from
attack.
Robobot. Oh, who finds himself upside down? Cookie Cutter's weapon looks like there. It spins back up. The powerful leaf blower sounding engine.
It's a very
And
dangerous
a power
position.
struggle between two. Oh, and there goes the top. Looks like we got an exposed battery on that one. Let me take a look. All right, that's the match. That's the match. Your winner, Robobot.
This upcoming match with Big Bill versus Inconvenience is going to be another one of those interesting situations for the horizontal spinner, as if he doesn't find his way around that wedge, he might find himself in the air more times than not.
Or it might be a strong enough spinner to take that wedge off or do some damage to it.
This will mostly come down to driving.
Shut your... All right, the doors are locked. Competitors, take your marks. Big Bill, are you ready? Inconvenience, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Inconvenience trying to get that spinner up to speed, which he struggled with last time. But it looks like he's in with the toss around.
Looks like that imbalance is still messing with him, ending up
taking some more gouges out of the green box floor. Big Bill's. Oh, and that's suffering out again. Your winner, Big Bill. All right, the doors are sealed. Competitors, take your positions. Looks like a new configuration for Super Space Turtle. Super Space Turtle, are you ready? Pulse, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Looks like we got a new configuration for Super Space Turtle going up against that horizontal spinner on Pulse.
Space Turtle's really getting the advantage on Pulse there with that low wedge, and that box rush really gave him a advantage in the overall fight. He's keeping him off balance.
Pulse giving our judges a show. Spinning that spinner right in their faces, inches away.
Pulse is suffering from gyroscopic forces there.
Whoa! Space Turtle with a nice move, slamming that spinner right into the wall to send Pulse across the arena.
It's amazing that Pulse is staying alive after being launched as far as he did, and that impact took a massive gouge out of the sidewall.
Yeah, that's one tough butt. But he's struggling to get that spinner on target with that wedge of Space Turtle. Oh! Slamming again. Damage on those walls of the yellow box. Giving it the battle scars it desperately needs.
Super Space Turtle is still maintaining that wedge. No major issues so far from what I can see. He's got some scratches on it, but nothing more.
Pulse keeping that wedge powered down so he doesn't keep sending himself across the arena. Biding his time until it's just right. Space Turtle getting him up on the lip. Oh, not quite in position. Letting him run free. That spinner's still going. Still dangerous if he can get a good hit.
Full mobility on both bots, and we're down to 30 seconds on this match.
Pulse still pinned in that corner. Space Turtle controlling the match. Both bots still moving around. But that spinner on Pulse.
We're down to 10
not
seconds.
Active anymore.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
And that's the match.
That's the match. This one will go to the judges. And your winner by unanimous decision is the Super Space Turtle. We're having us a little grudge match. Oh, Ram, our champion, still the pushing king. Oh no. Getting awfully close to ringing out. Both opponents sizing each other up. A gentle flip from Ram. There we go. Ram keeps him on his head, and it looks like that's going to be the match.
I don't know about you, Jay, but I'm really hoping that we see the Lego bot that I just saw rolling around out here.
Yes. I'm sure that one will be fine. It's, Legos are pretty strong. You ever step on one of those things?
Well, not many people know that that's ABS plastic, and that is the exact type of material that a lot of these ferryweight robots are actually made from.
So what you're saying is people have been wasting their time with 3D printers when they could just super glue some Legos together.
Potentially.
Could do. Maybe I'll try it. I built some pretty cool Lego things.
I don't know what a Star Wars Super Star Destroyer would really be good for. Though.
Yeah. Millennium Falcon with a spinner on top so it can't actually reach the other competitors, but the gun's just going crazy. Still be worth it. And it makes the sounds. Hit it hard enough, you can hear Chewie.
And it looks like we got
a Lego
win. On the video, you might not be able to see this, but the Lego bot actually has a tiny transparent wedge on the front and is running via tracks.
A tracked Lego bot is so intimidating. It's coming at you like the Terminator. A slow march of terror.
The question is, will it have a ground game advantage because it's making more contact than its opponent? Or
it could be deceptively powerful, or it could just flip itself over immediately. Those tracks working against it, but it's still mobile.
And it's still deadly defeat.
Yes. Now it's even more intimidating somehow. It's like two Terminators stacked on top of each other. This is the most interesting pushing match I've ever seen. I feel like I might be having a dream at this point. I'm waiting for the bottle of champagne bot to come out. Where is it?
I was about to say maybe we could make a champagne popper bot, but I think projectiles.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Lego bot completely outside, but somehow still mobile. Now it's like 3 Terminators. You're just making it more powerful. Why?
It's somehow able to drive up its opponent.
Yes, which has been its literal downfall as it has rotated 720 degrees during this fight. Very, very slowly. It's still fascinating somehow. It's like being at an aquarium and just watching the fish swim around.
Are you saying you have Lego fish?
Wish. If I would, they wouldn't be 3 Terminators. I wouldn't keep them in my house. That's all I'm saying. Legobot's still amazingly mobile. That's, use this as an example. Tracked vehicles are pretty good.
I'd like our competitors to keep in mind that I am not timing this.
Yes. Yeah, it's up to you. Whenever our next match is ready, we'll call this one. In the meantime, everyone just watch it like it's a documentary. Like, what could possibly happen?
Okay.
Whitebot looks like it's about to dunk Lego into the vat of lava, the only way to kill a Terminator. I'm putting my own spin on this to make it more interesting. It's cinematic to me.
And here we see the Lego bot in its natural habitat.
We've got to be very quiet here. Or if we disturb it, it will terminate us, because it's actually 3 Terminators on a second.
All right, guys. I think we could probably call this one.
We'll call this, as fascinating as it is. We'll get another grudge match in here before we're ready for our bracket. Good stuff, though. All right, Big Bill and Space Turtle, you'll be next up in the yellow box once our green match has begun. But for this one, we're going to go ahead and time this one. So, is everyone ready? We've got Aardvark versus Cookie Cutter. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! All right, Cookie Cutter with that terrifying spinner coming against, Aardvark, but those plastic forks, metal forks, plastic forks. Oh, chewing up the arena floor, getting it ready for the next fight. Giving a little bit more traction to some bots. Cookie Cutter is so considerate in this grudge match. Aardvark getting close to the arena, it just flips over, but it looks like it might be immobile. Oh no, is Cookie Cutter gonna go? Is it gonna go? No, just free at the end.
And Aardvark is now hung up on the ramp.
Oh no, can it be freed? Oh, getting sawn through.
Let my Aardvark go.
There we go. The smell of burnt plastic. Oh, just cooking up. Aardvark still surviving. Frees itself and escapes the box. Cookie Cutter doing some tossing. Aardvark on the run.
We are down to 1 minute.
1 minute left. Cookie Cutter looking to do some chopping. Those metal forks are strong. Keeping him just at arm's distance. Doing a little bit of chewing, and maybe I'll stand away from the... the blast zone here. Cookie Cutter's powerful
30 seconds
weapon.
remaining.
Spinning up at full speed, making sparks in the yellow box.
Aardvark now making a rude gesture.
Yes. Aardvark waving to its fans as Cookie Cutter melts through that chassis again. Chewing right through the plastic. That's
down to 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the match. All right, let's separate there. Good grudge match. The judges weren't watching. I was in the way, so you decide who won. In the green box, we've got Ant-Mine versus Robobots. Coming up next. All right, competitors, take your positions. Yeah, sorry, we switched.
Our judges had their backs turned to ensure anonymity of the combatants.
All right, Big Bill, are you ready? And Space Turtle, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Looks like Big Bill's got a new configuration on that bot. A couple forks for a wedge, and he's got him pinned.
All right, and we need 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let him free.
There we go. Looks like
the forks can give a significant advantage when it comes to the floor lips, but not necessarily when it comes to the holes. And got to free him. There we go. All right. He's got to get out of that corner. He's having tons of trouble keeping away from getting pinned.
All right, Big Bill, famous for his pins, that powerful drive, and long wedge. He's got a lot of control. Super Space Turtle struggling to gain a grip. Pinned again.
5 seconds.
Snuck on the corner.
3,
He's going to go for those
2,
full distance
1.
pins. Let him go.
Oh, and Super
And
Space
back
Turtle
to the
is putting
corner.
himself in a very dangerous position
Bill's
here.
pinning his way through
3,
this match.
2, 1. Let him loose.
When you got a
and they
good
are
push,
jammed
oh,
up together.
we're locked together. We might have to unstick these. All right, stop it. We'll do one.
Stopping
Get
the fight.
button, could you?
When we come back after the unstick, there will be 40 seconds remaining in the fight. This is another danger of having forks. In addition to Super Space Turtle having the serration on his forks,
Uh-oh.
that's really what's getting him
Yeah, you
stuck.
guys might want to come over here and handle. Satisfied? Okay.
All right. As soon as everybody's ready, everybody good? Thumbs up on both sides, please.
Countdown.
All right.
3, 2, 1. Start again. Here
40
we go.
seconds remaining in this bout.
Big Bill ready for that pin again. Let's see if we can interlace those forks one more time. We've used our one unstick. Oh. Space Turtle going for a ride.
5 seconds remaining on that pin. Good free. There we go. Space Turtle really trying to avoid the opponent right now.
Big Bill going for those pins successfully. He's got those strong wheels, 4 wheels keeping him.
3, 2, 1. Free your opponent. 10 seconds remaining in the match. The next pin ends up running out the clock.
It'll already be
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's your
the
match.
Separate, and this one will go to the judges.
Didn't actually see Big Bill get stuck in any of those holes. I don't know what the advantage was of those specific forks.
And your winner by unanimous decision is Big Bill. Weird Flex, are you ready? What do we got here? Doomed Experiments. Oh, it looks different. Doomed Experiment, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Another quiet match as we've got some pushers in the yellow box.
It's another instance where we've got long serrated forks versus short smooth forks.
Yes. These ones less steep, so maybe they won't get tangled up. Or maybe they will. Oh, Weird Flex doing some pushing. He's gonna back him into the outbox. Maybe not.
Oh, and he goes over the
right
top
over.
to take advantage of the shallow slope.
But it looks
that
like
Weird
those
Flex has.
forks saving his life. He's not getting thrown into that box, but he can't go anywhere.
3, 2, 1. Unpin, please. Thank you. Fight continues as a nice ballet in the center of the box.
One of my favorite parts about pusher battles is the amount of ballet that goes on.
We are
There
1
we
minute
go.
into this fight, and no one has really given an inch here.
2 sumo wrestlers in the middle of the ring trying to push each other to either edge. Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
and
no.
here it starts to get dangerous. Doomed
There we go.
Experiment has that ability to go over Weird Flex, so he might be able to get himself out of trouble in multiple instances here.
Not quite under Weird Flex. But they can still get, oh, the arena floor playing against Weird Flex. Oh no, Doomed Experiment on the edge of disaster, but frees himself with those geared wheels. Oh, looks
might
like
be
he's
high-centered.
high-centered. Weird Flex gonna help him out? Maybe, yes. All right.
And we are down to the last 15 seconds in this match.
15 seconds of close fights. Once again, Doomed Experiment on the edge. Almost time. Can he finish in time?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this will go to the judges.
That's the match. This will go to the judges.
Just by
1
a
second
sliver.
too late.
Possibly literally by a sliver.
The winner by unanimous decision is Weird Flex. All right, Antmine, are you ready? Robobot, are you ready? Oh, hold on, let's check AB. In 3, 2, 1, fight! All right. Robobot still has that powerful vertical spinner. Using his aggressive style, but he's a little bit out of tire.
Antmine usually has the ability to survive high energy spinners. Will he be able to survive one of the most deadliest vertical spinners we have in this Ant-weight competition?
Maybe Antmine's struggling to drive upside down a little bit. It's not as quick as it once was. With Robobot chewing away at his sides. Quite mobile in the arena. Oh, that was a close one. Robobot on the brink.
Robobot nearly was knocked out while Antmine ended up high centering.
Will he send him over the edge? Carefully sizing him up. And that's the match. Your winner, Robobot.
For the benefit of our viewers at home, there are so many of our bots that are going back-to-back matches that we are having to take consistent breaks for them to be able to do repairs.
We're winding down at the end of the bracket, so all the bots are battered, and they're not even Beetle Bar Bandits or whatever the thing was.
Beetle Battle, Box Battle, Bar Beater Battle.
So
beaters.
If you take one thing away from this battle, just remember, or from this event, just remember Beetle Battle Bar Beater, and that'll get you through. Okay, the doors are sealed in the yellow box. Competitors, take your positions.
We are waiting for our judges to take their seats.
Okay. Flip the Bird, are you ready? Little Twisty, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Here we go, Little Twisty with that drum spinner.
The ground game is going to play a big part in this match and
that wedge. That wedge on Flip the Bird.
As Little Twisty has both forks on the ground at most times, but that wedge also has really low clearance. Might not be able to get his drum spinner in against the edge of that wedge.
But that powerful drum spinner, if it hits any part of that arm, might spell trouble for Flip the Bird.
2, 1, gotta
let
him go.
Little Twisty back in it. Chewing away at the corners of Flip the Bird.
Looks like Little Twisty might be having issues driving on his top.
Flip the Bird adopting that pinning strategy with his arms in the air. Little Twisty still chewing him out.
And we are 1 minute into this fight, and Little Twisty finds himself in trouble.
Toward the box, or is that just what he wants you to think?
Looks like something shredded on the right side of Little Twisty there.
Lost some tires, stuck in
and
that's the ring out. Your winner, Flip the Bird. Doomed Experiment, are you ready? Big Bill, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! A couple fork bots again.
Once again, we're seeing the long forks versus the short, steep forks. Who will end up on top this one? And ironically, oh, there we go.
We're going to see a lot of pins in this match, so we're on that timer.
3, 2, 1,
Let him go. There we go. And that big gouge in the floor not helping anyone out in this
And we're back to being pinned.
forked battle, this pitched fork battle.
Pitchfork battle. Yeah,
Yes,
there we
hey,
go.
There we go. Thank you. Once again, Big Bill doing the pin strategy with those powerful four wheels. He's got a good drive. It's hard to overcome that.
3, 2, 1. Unpin,
Let him
please.
go. Just backing up and going right for the pins. Big Bill's pinning his way through the match again. There we go. Oh,
reverse pin.
oh
No.
no, almost a reverse pin
The
there. Doomed
the-
experiment.
The motors on reverse on Doomed Experiment are not quite as powerful as Big Bill, and you really see that when Doomed Experiment attempts to reverse those pins.
Yeah, Big Bill with those longer forks too. Oh, no, pin those forks a little bit too long to get underneath Doomed Experiment enough to get him into the outbox. But just long enough to provide a cool ramp. Both bots again dancing over each other. We got another pin. Big Bill hanging out in that corner for the full length.
3, 2, 1. Unpin.
And this match is coming down to the last couple seconds here.
Yep, we are down to 10 seconds
Next
left in the match.
pin will be the last. If they can get a Big Bill, takes him for a
5,
ride.
4, 3, 2, 1,
And that's
the
the
match.
match separate. This one will go to the judges.
We are really seeing the advantage of those long forks, but I think what's really benefiting them is the fact that there is no real gap underneath those forks to dig into the floor.
And the winner by unanimous decision is Big Bill.
All right. So we got our first grudge match of this segment. Who are we fighting here? We got Pulse and Spectre going head to head in our yellow box. Pulse ready? Spectre ready. All right. Robot fighting in 3, 2, 1. Fight, fight, fight. Pulse not firing up his weapon right off the bat. Spectre is... Oh, they're going to a pushing match when they have active weapons. That's unheard of. Spectre scoring some early hits here, and Pulse is out of the arena in a single hit. It sounds like these two drivers are going to try one more time. Getting a closer look at Pulse here, it looks like Pulse has taken a serious gouge in the back of the robot, and that looks like that might have been where he was tossed out of the arena.
All right, after these grud matches, we are going to start everything up again. So we'll have a little more fun here, and then we'll let you know when we're going to start up.
Spectre and Pulse are about to start their second bout. In 3, 2, 1, begin.
All right, now let's see if those horizontal spinners can stay inside the ring.
Weapon to weapon on horizontal spinners. If they're spinning in the same direction, they're
Pulse into
man.
the glass. A big chunk out of the glass, and he loses that drive belt. Oh, almost rings out again.
Spectre really doing a number on Pulse here. Weapon to weapon appears to have really done a number on it.
chewing up that backside, throwing bolts into the yellow box walls.
Pulse still has both drive motors, but he doesn't have a weapon at this point, so he's essentially a pusher.
Using the back of that bot to keep himself safe.
Pulse high sides on his own drive belt here.
He's
Pinning
trying to
himself
put it
in the
back
corner.
on by driving over it. That won't work, Pulse.
Down to 1 minute remaining. Spectre is just ripping to shreds the outer armor on
Oh.
Pulse there. And there goes a
Tears
shot.
off
There's a
the
sign.
back end. We got to be careful of that battery now.
Nope, doesn't look like there's any exposure to the internals. That looks like that might have been a wheel guard.
Oh, and there's hovering
Pulls
out.
it out once again.
Okay, Robobots, are you ready? Big Bill, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! There we go. Starting out easy. Robobot is going to be aggressive again, but can he overcome those long wedges? Just riding up Big Bill like a skate park.
These two
There we
competitors
go.
have been dominant today, and there's a good possibility that Robobot might have met his match with those long forks.
All right, all he has to do is get around the side of Big Bill if he can. Robobot stuck in the corner. He's turning that weapon off while we get the pin
And
count.
3, 2, 1, let
Let
him
it
go.
Oh, right back into another pin. This is going to be a tough one.
That's
here.
dirty.
Yeah, he did him dirty. There we go. All right, Robobot, we're free again. Spin up that weapon.
Oh, and for once, Big Bill is getting caught in the floor seam.
Yeah, the green box doesn't agree with wedges.
Oh,
As much.
looks like Robobot has lost drive on that right wheel. And there's a good
Oh, he
possibility that
took
he's
out
having
one
to
of those.
grapple.
No! Robobot getting his revenge on those wedges at the front of Big Bill. Cleaning them up one by one.
Those center wedges are made of metal. So if they can drop down, he might still have the advantage on Robobot.
But Robobot's Big Bill's ability to pin might have been taken down a peg. Robobot struggling to drive with that one wheel.
Only 15 seconds remaining in this match. And unpinned.
Bingo. Here we go.
Only 5 seconds
Robobot
remaining.
still dealing out massive damage.
3, 2, 1, and that's the match.
That's the match. That's the match. This one will go to the judges. This will be a tough one.
Judges taking an inordinate amount of time deliberating on this one because these are some of our top competitors of the day. So when it comes to how this is decided, it really needs to be decided right, and they know it. It's always a bad sign when it makes it this long. That means it's likely a split decision, which means it has to go to our third judge, which is our MC, Jason.
And the winner by split decision is Big Bill. There we go. Weird Flex, are you ready? Flipping the Bird, are you ready? In 3. Oh, stop that over there. In 3, 2, 1, fight! Looks like we've got another pusher match for the yellow box.
Well, we've got a flipper versus one of the
that's
long.
Right.
It's the match
quick.
already.
Right into the end. Your winner, Flipping the Bird.
Not only do robots end up eventually needing more time to repair, but many times they end up using more and more worn out parts throughout the day, which means more glitches occur.
All right, competitors, take your marks. We're ready to go here. All right. Big Bill, are you ready? Weird Flex, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! All right, we're back to the Battle of the Pushers rematch. Oh no, it looks like it's the same thing again, but not quite. Weird Flex getting the pin this time.
Is Big Bill going to end up getting stuck with those forks underneath the wall here?
Ah, that'd be an interesting way to get pinned.
Looks like he's had some sort of drive failure.
Is this? No. It counts as being broken, doesn't it? I mean,
Technically
yeah,
does.
all right, this match goes on here. Let's keep it going. Mechanical failures,
RC failures, they're all the same thing in this instance. The only thing that we can pause the fight for is an unstick. Otherwise, it's a forfeit or the match continues.
That's the way she goes, but at least Big Bill stays mobile. Maybe against its will.
Makes me wonder if there's RF interference going on right now, causing issues with his controller. And 2-1 unpinned. But he might stay pinned on his own. Oh. We are down to less than 45 seconds.
Sporadic control here, it looks like. Big Bill, after so many dominating pin matches, showing some struggles to point the right direction, but once again, those forks save him from a ring-out defeat. Perhaps so. A close one at the end. Weird Flex showing the control this time.
Only 15 seconds remaining.
Watching out for gouges in the floor. Weird Flex with another pin right at the end here. Looks like we're free enough.
And
this
5,
match will go the distance.
4, 3, 2, 1, and that's the match. This will go to the judges.
And the winner by unanimous decision is Weird Flex.
The big benefit to all the robots that we've had here in the finals has been that they are not high energy weapon bots, meaning that they don't end up being destroyed between their matches. All they have to do is worry about batteries.
That does help quite a bit, and these, they don't destroy themselves on their own weapons hits, so it's just going to be a push off to the end. Who can push the hardest? Really thought Big Bill might have been there. He was so successful keeping those other bots pinned, but in the end, drive issues gave the edge to Weird Flex. Let's see how he can do against Big Bill's brother, Flipping the Bird.
I didn't even think about that. There is a good possibility that that Flipping the Bird might have the advantage in this one.
Could be. He does have that lifter. And I believe it's taken less damage. I don't think it's lost a bit. All right, here we come. Our competitors are ready for the final ant weight match. Once again into the finals. Yes, this might be a double match. We have quite a few of these double matches going on.
But again, these are control bots, and unless they need to replace their batteries, there is just a good possibility of being able to just recommence.
All right, Flipping the Bird, are you ready? Weird Flex, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! Another pushing fight for our possible final fight. Pins. Flipping the Bird gets him pinned. He broke free pretty quick on that one. Flipping the Bird with that flipper might be able to have a slight edge here, but as we saw in the last match, Weird Flex has got those good drive tires, and he's doing a lot of controlling at this point in the match. Flipping the Bird around the match, doing that classic pusher ballet move.
It looks to me like the tines were getting stuck underneath in the wheel well, and that's probably why he wasn't able to free himself. It wasn't in an advantageous position right there.
Could be. Still trying to get those forks under. It looks like it might be difficult for Flipping the Bird to get under Weird Flex, because those tines aren't quite as low as that body. Both bots shoving it out. Flipping the Bird with those powerful drives. And a pin. Oh, and he's free.
He's free, and we've got 40 seconds left in this match. Oh, and he's
There
got
we
the
go.
advantage, but he just freed himself. Had Flipping the Bird been able to get those forks down, he might have been able to carry him to the ring out.
There we go, Flipping the Bird. And Weird Flex in the middle of the arena. Weird Flex fighting to stay out of that pinning corner, and he does a nice spin move to get himself free.
And we are down to about 15 seconds remaining.
That flipper, this one might go the distance. Well, I'm sure it will.
Any pin at this point will end the match. And 5, 4, 3,
Close.
2, 1, and that's your
the
final
match. This one will go to the judges, possibly the final decision of the day. And a tough decision. In a split decision, the winner is Weird Flex. And that means we're going again. As a double elimination tournament, that means both our bots are now one elimination away from winning. So this is the winner take all, actual honest to goodness final, and we mean it this time.
we will be giving our bots a few minutes to change out the batteries so that they are fresh and ready to go for this last finals match of the day.
Last final complete.
Following this, we will be doing the award ceremony, and after that will be the Rumble, which will be the final match of the day.
Yes, the really be final, because after that, we'll pack up our arenas.
Any robots left in the arena will be claimed by Iowa Robot Fighting.
Looks like the doors are sealed for our final match. Competitors, take your positions. Weird Flex, are you ready? Flipping the Bird, are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, fight! All right, our final match of the day. Back, another rematch with Weird Flex and Flipping the Bird. Let's see if those repairs they made during the break here will change the tides. Our judges are watching carefully this time because the decision was so close last time. We went to a split decision, but let's see if someone can gain the upper hand.
Neither one of these bots want to leave this to the judge's decision, so they're going to be trying as hard as possible to get their opponent into that ring out pit.
But it's tough doing because both bots have quite good traction. We always end up in these corners, and they're staying far away from that outbox.
Yeah, because failing that option, they're going to go for as many pins as possible, because that is going to score a lot more points in the judge's eyes than just flailing around in the center.
Having some trouble with those gouges in the ring floor. Some of those low-flying wedges getting stuck on unexpected obstacles. Or just the very seams of the ring itself. Oh, we find ourselves by the outbox for a brief second. The bot's slugging it out. So far, hard to tell who's on top. Those bots looking for any angle to get any advantage.
We are down to the last 30 seconds of the last bracket match of the day.
30 seconds and a tough, tough match. Oh, both bots, we got a little bit of a pin here on. Oh, we gotta
let him go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there is 10 seconds remaining in the match.
10 seconds, another pin will do it. Oh, so close. Weird Flex taking the ramp.
3, 2, 1. And that's the match.
Our championship will go to the judges. And the winner by unanimous decision is Flippin' the Bird. All right. Now, please join us in the pit as we do our award ceremony. We have the trophy set up. We'll be giving out those ant weight class awards and the beetle weights. Oh, all right. We're ready to give out those trophies if everyone's in here. Probably looks like it. Everyone in there? All right, they're coming around.
Sounds good. All right, if we can get all the winners from the last beetle matches and ant weight matches over to the trophy area.
We're good.
All right, so first, I'd like to thank everybody for attending today. It's been a great day of robot fighting. I appreciate everyone making the effort, especially those who have traveled such a long way to be here. I'd also like to thank the crew who has been an essential part in making this happen, and all those who have aided us in putting this together up to this point, including those who have done a variety of maker tasks, including those who have put together the trophy. It's actually 3 individual makers who have their hands in these trophies. my father, this gentleman in here, and me, all doing different parts of it. Thank you. Thank you. With that, I'm going to jump right to it. For the beetle weight, third place prize, that is no pointer exception.
No pointer exception. Come on down, accept your prize. The
Congratulations.
bronze corn man goes to you.
All right. Second place, beetle weight, Candy Striker.
Candy Striker. All right. The silver corn man. What an honor.
And our first place, beetle weight, Wicked Wedge.
Wicked Wedge is back. Hey. And the lovely. Oh, no. Corn man down. Corn man down. Oh, there we go.
Just a little bit.
We're going to need 4 makers on that one. All right.
Yes. All right. Now the moment you've been waiting for. These three have punched their ticket to the finals. And by 3, I mean 2.
Due to an interesting circumstance with the way the bracket worked out, 2 of those bots owned by the same person. So.
For our third place, Ant, wait, it is Big Bill.
Big Bill. There we go. Bronze corn man, be careful with it. It's apparently fragile.
For our second place, Ant weight winner, that is Weird Flex.
Weird Flex. He's back. Going home
Where's
with
the
all the
prize
corn,
of the day?
all the corn men. Hey, and the gold corn man's feeling better. He's got one of every flavor.
Not a problem. Thank you. And our first place, Ant weight winner is Flippin' the Bird.
Flippin' the Bird. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Our Ant weight gold corn man winner.
And to conclude, I'd like to thank the Mid-Iowa Council for the Boy Scouts who have been generous enough to allow us to use their facility today. We as Iowa Robot Fighting will actually be hosting an event to teach combat robotics to Scouts, which will be really fun. I'm hoping to widen the field in Iowa by introducing a wide variety of youngsters to this sport. So I'll probably be reaching out to many of you who are close enough to possibly assist with that if you're interested in being a part of that. With that said, thank you all for being a part of this.
And anyone else who wants to hang around, we are going to do our Rumble match in there. If you've got an extra bot that you want to destroy, you don't feel like taking it home, bring it in. We're going to do our Rumble match.
And with that, we are adjourned. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Rumble will be taking place in the yellow box. For those uninitiated in the robot fighting hobby, sport, whatever you'd like to call it, this is what's called a rumble. Everybody is done with these robots. They no longer love them. So they have thrown them into the arena
Weird Flex doing quite the weird flex in the middle of the arena. already disabled. Count him out. 10.
Doesn't matter who's
There we go.
Doesn't matter who's in the match. Doesn't matter what's going on with the match. We will run the timer this time for 3 minutes. We'll run the timer for 3 minutes. And if everything stops moving in the box, we'll call it early. If anything's even still twitching, we'll leave it for the 3 minutes. Is everyone okay with that? All right, we have a quorum.
Everyone find an edge. I guess that's the way we're doing it.
We're just waiting for a couple more to get tossed into the fiery pits of hell here. I will have to say that if we do have a lithium fire for any reason, that will be a reason to stop the match. That is the only reason I will stop the match, other than complete.
Yeah, or if we have a battery out, we will also stop. This will be crazy. All right.
All right, just so you guys know, if there is a battery exposed, that is an immediate stop. And then, like he said before, if we're good, there's no batteries, it's a fight to the death. If you're twitching, we will continue for the full 3 minutes.
All right, we've got the timer ready to go. 3 minutes on the clock.
Here we go. Everybody ready? Hey, in 3, 2, 1, let's do it! Chaos in the yellow box.
Now we're gonna have to take bets on how many are gonna end up in the pit.
Oh, if any, they might just tear themselves to pieces. Terrified! Oh, we've got wheels flying everywhere.
Got a wheel off in the corner, several wheels
We've
off.
already high centered
Cookie Cutter is losing a wheel over there. Let's see.
Oh no!
We got someone stuck in the
Spectre's
wall.
Stuck in the wall. And there, he gets free to wreak some more havoc. Someone free the little guy. Oh, the box.
Guys, this is not nearly enough destruction. Come on.
Oh, tons of ant box high centering themselves. Oh, there's one ring out. There we go. Can Skidmarks free itself by wiggling? Yay, he's free. There we go.
That's 1 minute down, 2 minutes remaining.
Ant Mine sitting alone in the box watching all the fun. Whoa! Oh, wheel pops across the arena. There goes Weird Flex. Grounded. Those spinners go quite interesting. Whoa! Yeah. Giving the yellow box a run for its money at this final fight.
We're halfway through this match.
Whoa! All's fun. You just look around and you see action in every corner. Oh!
And there's another one. Is that 2 or is that 1?
There's 2 in the box now. Inconvenience chilling out in the box now.
If we stack
there's
a third. If we stack enough bots in there, it'll no longer be a pit.
Right. Stack them high and just count it as a new floor. Some bots tangled up. Our champion up on its lid. Not able to free itself.
We're down to under 2 minutes.
Still 2 minutes in the match.
Nope. We got less than a minute remaining.
1 minute. 1 minute. Oh, we got to top off. Oh, we got to be careful here with this one.
There goes a wheel guard from Cookie Cutter.
Skidmark looking a little exposed.
15 seconds remaining.
There we go. How much damage do we do?
4, 3, 2, 1. And that ends your day of robot fighting.
please find conveniently placed in the bin several ant weight bots.
And once again, I'd like to thank the Mid-Iowa Council for sponsoring and hosting this event with us, and especially Serica Myers, I should say, for assisting in setting up this event with the Boy Scouts. We couldn't have done it without you. And once again, thank you all for joining us. Please pick up your loose wheels on your way out.
Yes.